Relationship triad. The relationship triad is comprised of the victim, the villain, and the hero. And these are roles that we play unconsciously in our lives. And what these roles have in common is that the victim, the villain, and the hero always look for love outside themselves to help them feel worthy and important. But once we realize that we are love and that what we need is actually inside of us, we can actually then let go of the triad. The role that I identified mostly with in my life is the role of the hero. Since somewhere in my 20s, I started making a lot of money and I felt like I needed to help people and give them gifts and help them financially, and because I wanted to prove myself worthy. But what I didn't realize was for a long time that actually the hero actually kills the victim. And by doing this, it actually reinforces the victim's victim consciousness mode. And if the hero actually has a bad day and can't be there for the victim, then the victim actually gets mad at the hero, and then the hero turns into a villain. The victim is actually the helpless one who always needs the hero to save them. The villain attacks the victim to get attention from the victim, and also gets attention actually from the hero, because the hero usually defends and saves the victim. And it also helps the villain feel important and worthy as well. And if the victim keeps loving the villain after the villain attacks the victim, then that also keeps the villain feeling like he's important or she's important. So when the hero helps the victim all the time, they're actually killing themselves as well. So almost every relationship I was in, I actually played the hero role for the most part. And at the end, I became the villain because I gave and gave until I didn't have anything else to give. And then I felt unappreciated. So I took on the role of a villain because I got very angry at the person I kept giving to and felt unappreciated. And then it just ruined the relationship. The relationship went downhill after that. So, and I did this because I didn't know my own true worth. And so I had to be this perfect superhero so I could feel worthy of love. And I was looking for love outside of myself. And at one point in my life, I actually was a victim because I was raising my kids on my own after my relationships failed. But I read this something in a book called A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle, which helped me switch from feeling like a victim to feeling like a victor, that I didn't realize I could make that switch in just one moment's time. And so now that I know that I am love and that everything I need is actually inside of me, I can actually step out of the relationship triad. Relationship triad.